Good evening. This is March 3rd. Tonight's vlog is primarily about why I haven't shown any pictures of Rockland. Number one, I need to discuss it with my wife. And number two, I am going to discuss it with Rockland as well. I know she's only 5, but I don't want to essentially violate her trust. Pictures of her are already all over the internet because of the GoFundMe and the other charities, and it's not about our fears before of people wanting to come and hurt our children. Now it's about just her image being out there, and I want her to know what I'm doing. And if she says no, I won't post any pictures of her. Because, of course, once something's out on the internet, it's out there forever. People's archives and whatnot, it's out there. So, this is a fact. But I also want my daughter to know that our situation is real. My wife not being able to work, or volunteering not to work, so I can work, which is, it can be full-time. Right now, this time of the season, it's building up. Hospitality's building up, so I could get called in more. And I'm giving them days that I'm available and days that I'm absolutely not available. But my job works and basically first come, first serve. And if I'm not there, I'm not convenient, they can't call me because I wouldn't be able to take the job, which is frustrating because I've got to pay the bills, I've got to support my family, and I'm going to do everything I can to keep us afloat for the next 6 to 8 months, and that's what it looks like it's going to be. So that means we may be going home, or approaching going home, in early October or early November. Once again, the marathon, not a sprint. We're gonna be in this for the long haul. My family, my wife's family, they're all rallying behind us because they know how difficult things can be, and I'm gonna do my best to keep our house. I want my daughter to be able to come home to her house, and essentially it's our house is our nest egg. It's our, sorry for the camera shake, it's our retirement. I lucked out buying the house that I did, and the value's gone up, but a lot of work, a lot of maintenance is still necessary. So getting back to the subject of putting my daughter on these vlogs or anywhere, I don't want to do it without her permission. Even what she does or does not understand. And what you just saw is me, part of what I do to cope. Vlogging is one, and other habits, or another habit is another thing. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do it, but if it's I've been using it to cope for many years, and yeah, should I be doing it? I don't know. Should I not use anything? I wouldn't recommend it for me. I need something to fall back on, or a crutch at least. I know I'm giving myself an out, but when I didn't use my means of coping with stress, I would eat, which led to considerable obesity, and that's a health risk for me, and I can't have that health risk come across. Well, I gotta admit, walking back and forth to the hospital 2-3 times a day, if not more, I don't take the shuttle, I walk it. It's a half mile from this door to the front door of the children's wing, and that means it's a mile round trip, not including what I do inside the buildings. I have a little watch that keeps track of my steps. I know they're not always calculated correctly, but it gives me a ballpark of what I've done for the day. And I am trying to stay, or I'm trying to stay, or give myself, trying to stay healthier, water intake, the walking helps, definitely what we eat. We have reduced our sugar intake considerably since the first of the year, and that's not going to change, because sugar is both my wife and my downfall for health, and that's not what Rocki needs right now. That's not what our son or our other daughter needs right now. They need healthy parents to take care of them, and that's what we're going to do. Another thing that happened today is I filled out the application, or finished filling out the application for one of the charities that our social worker directed us to. Hopefully it'll help pay some of the bills, or pay part of one of the bills. But it's a lengthy process, and I have a feeling I'm going to be doing this a lot, so keeping all these records in order and available, it's going to be something I need to do. Side note, this evening when I went up to see my daughter, one of her doctors was standing on the side, and he goes, "Hey, I'll be with you in just a minute." So I went in to check on Rocki, and she's having a hard time. She's more alert, and she doesn't have her ventilation tube in, which means she's talking, and because she's coming down from having a lot of pain meds inside of her, she is going through some serious withdrawals, and one of the withdrawals is cottonmouth. I know a little bit about this from working at both Stockton Developmental Center and Napa State Hospital, and getting the training dealing with people that are going through drug addiction and recovery. It's not an easy thing, and now we have a 5-year-old that's coming down from at least one of the meds, morphine. She was on morphine for over 3 weeks, and she's still getting hits of morphine here and there, but they also have her on methadone. And here, a 5-year-old having to go through all this stuff. Yeah, once again, no matter what I'm going through, compares nothing to what my daughter's going through. So I have to keep that in mind. So both my wife and I are struggling with our daughter begging when we're in the room for ice chips or ice water, or she was actually asking for milk, and she can't have much of anything right now. What they're worried about is aspiration, or her aspirating and getting pneumonia, and if she gets sick like that, getting her on the list for both heart and kidney transplant would have to be put on hold until things were corrected. And we don't want that to happen, especially if she needs a kidney and she needs a heart. getting her on the list as soon as possible is what we need to do. The doctor said it's better to have her on the list and then she gets better, and there's just a little button they go down and they can easily take her off the list. But then putting her back on the list means another evaluation process. So yeah, we don't want that to happen, especially if it's about her life and it's about saving her life. Getting her on the list is necessary. Alright, so I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. Thank you for watching. Once again, take and hug your kids, even if they don't want to be hugged. You know, just give them a quick squeeze and tell them you love them. Regardless of the day you've had, if they've been good, they've been bad, just enjoy them, because a little over half a mile from here, my daughter is laying in a bed and I can't pick her up and hold her. Neither can my wife. And that's just, for a parent, not being able to hold your kid, it's hard. It's really hard. Alright, so I'm going to sign off. Once again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, support my channel. Hopefully, eventually, if I get enough followers or enough subscribers, I can monetize this, and that might help me pay for some of the bills that are coming across. Because going back and forth for work and going back and driving around here and there, bridge tolls and gas and just the wear and tear on the car, it's adding up. It's adding up to a point where it's hard to keep track of what we're doing, and yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to do what I have to do. So, support my family, and my family and my wife's family. They're trying to do what they can do as well. So once again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.